Hi everybody, today we're working on a 2001 Toyota Tundra. It's a 4.7 liter, it's a 4x4. The customer's concerned there's just some puddles underneath the center. He wasn't sure if it was engine oil, what it was. He wanted me to check it out for him. I'll show you what I found out. So he commented that the radiator was low a couple times and that the little coolant reservoir here was also low, and so he just refilled those with water right now. And one thing, when I had the hood open, when I was first looking at it, I'll show you here, is the battery cable end. Here's the positive one. The little red felt should be over here, but it's not a tremendous problem. But these little aftermarket ends are really cheap. These are the ones that came with it since it was new. It's a lot more heavy duty. You want the vehicle to have a good ground. So I'm going to open this up and make sure that this is good inside of here, and put this better quality terminal on for him. Okay, then when we're going for the coolant leak, I can see a lot of staining up inside of here. And on these particular models, there's a pipe back there called a crossover pipe, and it's way back underneath there behind the thermostat housing. But what I did is I pulled the cover off underneath, and you can see a lot of staining on this cover. And what that is, that's antifreeze. That's how antifreeze looks when it's all dried up. It has that kind of a color. So then we'll look underneath here, and we can see a lot more staining here. Then we'll look underneath at the front timing cover itself, and we can see even more staining. So when I've seen this in the past, it's been the water pump that has caused that issue. And he drove over here to San Diego from Arizona, so across the desert, a lot of heat. You're going to get seals and stuff a lot hotter, but you can see at one point it was coming out pretty good. And what happens is the weep hole in the bottom of the pump where the seal is, like a casting hole there, that hole is where the antifreeze is coming out because the seal started to leak. And they have some of the newer trucks that have a 4-liter and different size engines that they'll actually have a service bulletin from Toyota. This one doesn't have it, but it's okay if it has a big stain, like a pink, because the coolant's pink, a big tracking spot on the outside of it, like on a water faucet on the side of a house that's real old, the seal's been leaking. It'll be all green and white and crusty around it, but it won't be dripping on the ground. The same thing's going on with that. It leaked and it sealed itself up. It also had a decal from 2009 where the water pump had been changed, or the timing belt had been changed, and usually the pump goes along with it. So it's been 11 years, so it's a good call. He saw a problem and he wanted to get it checked out, so it's better than waiting for the vehicle to overheat. Get it checked out now and get it fixed. Here's a picture. Put it here so you can see it. These have this crossover pipe, and there's an O-ring on it. And then here's your water pump right below it. It has the bolts attached to. The timing belt rides on this pulley right here. So he'll make arrangements to get that fixed, and he'll have another good running truck again. It's got a couple 100,000 miles on it, but I drove it down the road. It runs amazing. The tires make a little bit of noise, but it's kind of an aggressive tread, but it's still a great truck. Thank you very much. Have a great day.